You ever just be having a bad day and then you look in the mirror and you're like, never mind. Anyways, I was gonna say, I'm a person that likes like clear cut, direct communication. Like, do you want to go here or do you want to go here? Oh, I want to go here. Oh, I don't know. Like, we're gonna need a list of pros and cons because I cannot decide for the sake of my life. I really like when people are like absolutely fucking direct with me. Like, love that. Like, if you are indecisive, you can just say that. But I cannot handle that ambiguous, half ass, it's not a yes, it's not a no, it's not a maybe. It's just either absolute silence or a bunch of gibberish that I don't fucking understand. I absolutely hate it when people just can't be like, oh, well, I don't really want to talk about it right now. Cool. Or, yes or no, or whatever the case may be. Like, just say it. But at the same time, I also realized that I have a problem being direct with people. And there's a reason for that. Because the first time, well, probably not the first time, but one of the times that I was ever direct with somebody, I almost motherfucking died. That's not even a joke. And mind you, I've learned to laugh at my own pain. So basically, a lot of my pain is like an inside joke between me and my inner child. Because a lot of the times people have laughed at my pain. So then I just learned to make it funny. It's not that I don't take it seriously, it's just how my brain works now. But one of the times that I was direct, I was probably about like 8 or 9. And this man made me and my other siblings breakfast. And I was sitting at the table with them, right? And everybody was full. Whatever was put in our bowl was like way too much. Like, these were adult sized portions and like little kid bowls. And whatever it was, we didn't like it anyway. It was actually oatmeal, like seasoned, flavored with syrup because we didn't have no sugar at the time. And it had Cuban bread in it. And so we were all just like, this is nasty. We don't really like this. But like, we ate it anyway because we didn't want to get in trouble. But we got to the point where we were too full. And then we were like debating on who gets to go and say, hey, it's nasty. We don't want it. And so I was just like, at the time, it was my baby brother that was the youngest and he was the favorite. So we were just like, I was just like, you should go because you were the favorite, being like the only boy and the youngest child. And he was too scared. And I was just like, you know what? I'ma just in my head, I'm only like 8 or 9. I was like, in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm a man up and I'm gonna do it. Because I'm the oldest and I could probably communicate it better. So I went and I told the person that we don't like the food, that we are too full, we don't want to eat it. And dude was just like, you don't even know what it is. And I was like, whatever it is, it's not good. And he's like, well, you don't even know what it is. And I was like, yes, I know what it is. I know what Cuban bread tastes like. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, it's Cuban bread and it's nasty. And this motherfucking man literally grabs me by my throat and lifts me off the fucking ground. And my feet are no longer touching the floor. But I was just like, at 8 or 9 years old, I was like, if you gonna kill me, I'm gonna look you straight in the eyes while you do it. And even when my vision started to fade to black, I knew I was still maintaining eye contact with this man because I was like, if you kill me right here and right now, like, I was up against the freaking wall. Like, this was some Itachi type shit. And I looked him directly in the eyes and I was like, I will haunt you for the rest of your motherfucking life if I die right here, right now. And like my vision was gone. The next thing I know, I am literally Superman kneeling on the floor and slowly getting my vision back. But I'm also like outside of my body at this point. And the sheer rage that is coursing through my body is murderous. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have said that word. You know what? Fuck it. TikTok about to not exist anymore anyway, so I don't care. But I almost literally got, this is like the first time that I actually know of that I almost got unsubscribed to Life involuntarily. And this is why I have a problem with like being direct with other people, but I prefer them to be direct with me. And I think it's time for me to like clear some mental space since I can't afford therapy. And yeah, I felt like that story should be shared. Hopefully it doesn't traumatize anybody. But yeah, that actually fucking happened. And yeah, that was the first time I almost died. So yeah, when I tell you I should not motherfucking be here, I should not motherfucking be here. Dead ass. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great day. I had to say this because you're probably gonna ask. After that, I was sent to my room and everybody else was released from the table. So there was no more incidences with anybody else after that. I was just really glad it was me and it wasn't my brother, because I don't think anybody else could have survived that. So yeah, everybody got away okay that day.